Good morning, children. Quadratic equation part 10. Question number 8. A train travels 360 km at a uniform speed. The speed had been 5 km per hour more. It would have been taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train. A train travels 160 km at a uniform speed. Distance traveled by the train is 360 km. Uniform speed is not given. You can take, let the uniform speed be x. So distance is given, speed is given. You know speed is equal to distance by time. So distance traveled is 360 km. We are taking uniform speed x km per hour. So speed is equal to distance by time. T is equal to d by s, distance by speed. So time taken by the train to travel 360 km with uniform speed. So I am taking it as T1, that is equal to distance is 360, uniform speed is x, so 360 by x. Now the question it is given, if the speed had been 5 km per hour more, therefore the new speed is, uniform speed is x, and 5 km per hour more, that is x plus 5. So new speed I am taking it as x plus 5, that is the new increased speed. Then distance is same, 360 km. Therefore time taken with new speed, that is T2 I am denoting, that is equal to distance is 360 divided by new speed is x plus 5. Therefore 360 by x plus 5 is the new time. So here it is given, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. That means the speed is increasing, then you know that the time is decreasing. So therefore it would have taken 1 hour less for the journey. Therefore which time is more, 360 by x or 360 by x plus 5, which is more? This 360 by x is more. That means time taken with the uniform speed will be more than the time taken with the new speed. So I am taking the difference in time is equal to 1 hour. So 360 by x minus 360 by x plus 5, that is the difference in time. Difference time is 1 hour. So I am taking common factor 360 out. 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 5 equal to 1. This 160 I am taking to the right side. 1 by 1 360. Here LCM is x into x plus 5. This x plus 5, 1 into x plus 5 will come here. And this is x into 1 is minus x. This x and x cancel. So it is 5 by x into x plus 5 equal to 1 by 360. That is cross multiplication, 360 into 5 equal to x into x plus 5 into 1. So it is x squared plus 5x equal to 1800. So x squared plus 5x minus 1800 equal to 0. This is our quadratic equation. You know, you can solve this quadratic equation either by factorization method or by using quadratic formula. So here I am taking factorization 1800 to 900 to 450 to 225 3 3 sevens 5 3 2 5 5 5. See, sum is 5, product is minus 1800. You have to find out the two numbers whose product is minus 1800 and sum is 5. So here I am taking this is 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. So you have to arrange it. So here 5 5s are 25. So you take this one. Two into 2 into 2 into 5, that is 8 4s are 40, then into 3 into 3 into 5. So 3 3s are 9 into 5 is 45. So 40 and 45. So here sum is positive, therefore the bigger one is positive and the smaller is negative. So therefore you can write down x squared plus 45x minus 40x minus 1800 is 0. X into x plus 45 minus 40 into, so it will become x plus 45 equal to 0. X plus 45 into x minus 40 equal to 0. X plus 45 equal to 0, that is x is minus 45. X minus 40 is 0, that is x is 40. You neglect this value, x is equal to minus 45, because we have taken x as uniform speed. Speed cannot be negative, therefore you neglect the negative value of x and take x is equal to 40. Therefore uniform speed of the train is 40 kilometer per hour. Now the ninth question. Two water tap together can fill a tank in 9 3/8 hours. The tap of the larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each of them can separately fill the tank. Here the two taps together filling up the tank, it will take 9 3/8 hours. The tap of the larger diameter take 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. The meaning is the larger pipe alone, when it fill the tank, it takes 10 hours less than the smaller one. So I am going to take, let larger pipe alone take x hours to fill the tank. That means, so to fill this tank, this larger pipe take x hours. So therefore the smaller pipe alone takes y hours to fill the tank. Here in this question it is given, the larger pipe takes 10 hours less than the smaller pipe. That means smaller one takes 10 hours more than the larger one. Smaller one take 10 hours larger than the larger one. So smaller pipe is taking y hours. This y hours is 10 hours more than the larger pipe. So y is equal to x plus 10. Now you come back to this step. Larger pipe alone take x hours to fill the tank. Now I am taking time. The tank filled by the larger pipe alone in 1 hour. That means how much part of the tank can be filled by the larger pipe in 1 hour. So it is 1 by x part of the tank is filled by the larger pipe in 1 hour. Then smaller tank filled by the smaller pipe alone in 1 hour. That is, it's taking y hours. That is 1 by y part of the tank is filled. That is 1 by y is equal to x plus 10 part. So 1 hour work of larger pipe is 1 by x, 1 hour work of smaller pipe is 1 by y. And it is given that time taken by both the pipe together is 9 3 by 8 hours. That is 9 8s are 72 plus 3 is 75 by 8 hours. This is the time taken by both the pipe together to fill the tank. So I am just telling 1 hour work of both the pipe together. That is 1 hour mean. So the tank filled by both the pipe together in 1 hour. That is 1 by 75 by 8. That is 8 by 75. So this one, two pipe together 1 hour work is 8 by 75. When the larger pipe alone take 1 hour, it is 1 by x. Smaller pipe alone take it is 1 by 5. That is 1 by x plus. So when you add these two, you should get 8 by 75. That means 1 by x plus 1 by y is equal to 8 by 75. This y is, we know that it is x plus 10. That is equal to 8 by 75. So now here again x into x plus 10. X plus 10 here plus x equal to 8 by 75. 2x plus 10 x squared plus 10x equal to 8 by 75. Cross multiplication, 8 into x squared plus 10x equal to 75 into 2x plus 10, 8x squared plus 80x equal to 150x plus 750. So 8x squared plus 80x minus 150x minus 750 equal to 0. That is 8x squared. 80 minus 150 is minus 70x minus 750 equal to 0. You can divide this one by 2. This is 4x squared minus 35x minus 375 equal to 0. This equation you can solve. This is a quadratic equation. When you solve this equation, you get the two values of Yes. So one value, so you solve this either by factorization or by quadratic. One value x is positive and other value, if you get it, one value x positive and other value of x is negative, you neglect negative because speed cannot be negative. Or you substitute this value in this equation and see whether it is satisfying. If you are getting negative, immediately you neglect. Both are positive, you substitute and see.